Japan's one of the largest unreached people groups in the world. We come here in the United States, Southern America, where there's churches on every corner, there's seminaries, Christian bookstores, Christian influence everywhere. And when you go to Japan, it's virtually absent. Again, one of the largest unreached people groups in the world. And the Japanese are seeking something, and they're yearning for something, and they're hoping for something, but they're misplacing that hope in things that aren't Christ. So in the several short-term trips that Lindsay and I have taken, we grew a desire and a burden for these people to know the truth of Jesus Christ and to grow in their faith and to see churches planted as a result. So that's why I would say we desire to go to Japan.
It's a country of 127 million, and there in Tokyo, with it being the capital, there's 38 million people there, and there's less than 0.5% of believers. So sometimes you might look at a statistic and it would tell you 2% Christian, but that includes other things. So just evangelical believers is less than 0.5%. They are the second highest suicide rate in the world. So just because of these things that are obstacles for them that they have and pressures from the Japanese culture and society, they think, okay, my life's not worth it anymore. And so they have 30,000 a year. I think the past couple of years it's actually been a little bit lower than that, but on average 30,000 a year. And you can break it down a little more, it's like 70 per day or 3 people an hour. And actually we just got had some things come across this week where September 1st is is like a dreaded day in Japan, because a lot of teens commit suicide that day because that's a new semester starting in school, and so they're being bullied, and school is just so much pressure, whether it be from, I need to be successful, or just the bullying in general. And so like August 31st, September 1st, and September 2nd are really high days, but September 1st is usually I think they say 132 a day, and just because they don't want to go to school. And so that's huge, and that is a huge pressure that they face, is climbing the ladder and being on top, and when they don't and they fail, they think my life's not worth it anymore.
So our timeline right now is I'm finishing my internship at the church as the Global Ministries Pastoral Assistant, where that's a little bit of leadership training for me. And then starting January 1, we'll be raising support full-time and traveling around the country and connecting with churches and families to develop partnerships, both prayer and financial. And then hopefully by February 2017, we'll arrive in Japan and look to begin language school. Well, right now we have an offer to partner with an already existing Japanese church in Kawasaki, and the church is Then Bible Church, and we would be partnering with a missionary who's been in Japan for 18 plus years, who's helped start that church and raise it up to where it is now. So we probably, at this point in time, we don't know for sure, but it's looking like that we're going to be partnering with that family, learning from what he's learned from, maybe learning from his mistakes, learning from his wisdom, as a means of knowing how to see it done in the future for ourselves.